Brussels, Belgium, March 25. Sokratis Papastathopoulos of Greece in action during the FIFA 2018 World Cup Group H qualifier match between Belgium and Greece at Stade Bourdouy on March 25, 2017 in Brussels, Belgium. Photo by Dean Muteropoulos. Getty Images. Well, HES finally here. Arsenal, as of the official announcement on Monday, have signed Borussia Dortmund defender Sokratis Papastathopoulos for a fee believed to be in the region of approximately £16 - 18 million depending on the report. It remains to be seen what impact the 30-year-old will have on the team. There is a wide range of thinking on his effectiveness, with some praising the signing and others questioning it. But what cannot be doubted is that Sokratis will bring change to some that already at the club. So, here are 3 players that will be affected by the Greeks' arrival. Monaco, September 27. Bernd Leno of Bayer 04 Leverkusen looks on during the UEFA Champions League Group E match between AS Monaco FC and Bayer 04 Leverkusen at Louis II Stadium on September 27, 2016 in Monte Carlo, Monaco. Photo by Valerio Penasino. Getty Images. 3. Bernd Leno. There are few relationships on the football pitch as important as that between the goalkeeper and his centre-halves. It is why Arsenal signed Petr Cech 3 years ago to replace David Ospina. He may have been a worse shot stopper, but his experience meant that he brought a calming influence to the team that had a greater influence on the defensive success of the team. And this summer, Arsenal have signed a new starting centre-back and goalkeeper, in Sokratis, and Bayer Leverkusen's Bernd Leno, who arrived earlier in the summer for a reported £20 million. It's vital that the two are able to strike up a quick connection with one another. Both come from the Bundesliga, have played against each other before and are experienced players. They should have the shared intelligence to adapt to one another. But playing with new players is never easy, especially in a new environment, in a new city, league and country, with new teammates, against new opposition. Teams will test this relationship. It's crucial that they are able to understand one another, communicate clearly, and play as a collective unit, not just individuals. Page 2. London, England, March 15. Callum Chambers of Arsenal runs with the ball during the UEFA Europa League round of 16 second leg match between Arsenal and AC Milan at Emirates Stadium on March 15, 2018 in London, England. Photo by Sean Botterill. Getty Images. Sokratis is arriving at the Emirates as a starter. He is 30 years old, he is costing nearly £20 million, and he brings a wealth of experience from the Bundesliga, from European competition, and from his 79 international caps for Greece, a team that he is the vice-captain of. More from Payne in the Arsenal. The question is who will start alongside him. At this point, it's fair to assume that honour will be Shkodran Mustafi's. As a result, that will see Callum Chambers pushed into the third-choice role while Laurent Koscielny is absent through injury, a role that the aspiring starter would have been hoping to avoid. But all is not lost for Chambers, both in the short term and long term. In the immediate future, he will be given the opportunity to beat out Mustafi at the position next to Sokratis. There have been whispers that Arsenal are not enamoured with Mustafi and Chambers will have a chance to force his way ahead of the German with a strong summer under a new head coach with new ideas and opinions. And in the long term, Sokratis is not the answer. He is already the wrong side of 30. In 2 or 3 years' time, he will need a successor. Chambers has every chance of being that person. The new long-term contract that he is set to sign, for BBC Sport, is indicative of that. Page 3. Use your arrows to browse London, England, January 3. Shkodran Mustafi of Arsenal reacts during the Premier League match between Arsenal and Chelsea at Emirates Stadium on January 3, 2018 in London, England. Photo by Julian Finney. Getty Images. With Laurent Koscielny unavailable for selection until December at the earliest with a ruptured Achilles, Shkodran Mustafi was the most senior centre-back in the squad and the assumed starter for which his partner would be a competition with others in the squad. All that has changed with Sokratis' arrival. Firstly, Sokratis is now the most senior central defender in the squad. Secondly, he is the clear starter, he would not have been signed if he wasn't. And finally, Mustafi now finds himself in the midst of the competition to be the Greeks' partner, not the other way around. It could also transpire that Mustafi is sold. If Unai Emery is especially confident in the ability of Chambers or Rob Holding or Konstantinos Mavropanos or a combination of the three, then Arsenal may feel that they are in a better position to sell Mustafi and use the funds to address other areas of the squad. Either way, the position that Mustafi is now in is far more unstable than the seemingly entrenched starting role that he enjoyed prior to the Sokratis signing. Use your arrows to browse.